Hello, my dears. This is Resilient Lives coming to you on my day of the week is Thankful Wednesday. And it has been a day to appreciate. I spent the morning busy work and planning and doing all of the things that were important, waiting for someone to do some maintenance work. But I realized the temperature and I said, I have got to get out of here. I don't know how it is where you are, but as I see the budding on the trees, each opportunity that I get, I really feel like I must steal away just for a little while. I certainly hope that you are taking some time for yourself, because that's what we need to do. You know, it has been a year. It has been a year dealing with quarantine. And it would be really appropriate during this month of March, as we look at this being the anniversary of this whole COVID thing, to take some time to do some self-care. Especially there's so much about emotional well-being, and people's emotions are starting to fray. They have been exposed to so many things. There's so many layers of things that are going on. People are still getting sick from other diagnoses that are not related to the virus. People are still dealing with grief and loss and so many things, and it's just been layer on layer. And so this is a time when we want to pay some attention to our emotional well-being. We've had more on our plate than in 1 year than we have had put on our plate in years. So we just want to sit back and take a survey or an assessment of how are we doing. It's okay if you're not totally okay, because we all have been touched in ways that we don't even actually know the depth of how we've been touched and impacted, because it's been ongoing. But we're still here. And there is a song, it's a song, I'm sure it's an old song that one of the mothers used to sing. It talks about how I got over. My soul looks back and wonder how I got over. And that's what we can think about now. You know, how did we make it through this? How? Because it was a lot to go from working in our offices with our colleagues, having breaks and lunch and doing the things, and then wham, working from home, no contact. And every day, news of someone whose life has been lost. Every day, someone or someone you know's life has been touched. And it just feels like there is so much that we would just want to scream. But we're here. And when we look back and to see how we got over, we have an idea. We stayed together. But this would be the time where we might just want to pause and do a well-being check of ourselves, a little self-care. I take our vitals. I know they're taking our temperatures wherever we go and taking our blood pressure, but we might just need to figure out how am I really feeling? Have I become numb to all of this continuous stuff, this continuous shadow that's going on? We just might need to pause and have some quiet time to sit with ourselves and just see, how am I feeling? How am I feeling? Sometimes we're doing so much that we don't take that time because we think I'm too busy for that. But these are really important healthy steps. And it's interesting, I'm always looking at nature and how nature handles things sometimes seems to bring a aha moment to me. And as I was out at the Arboretum, I saw a sign. It was a sign, I don't know if it was for a sitting area, but it was directing me or people passing by to the path to joy. And I thought, how come I never saw that before? I've seen the strength bench, I've found hope, and today, as I was slowly driving, I saw the sign was pointing the path to joy. It's that way. It was a walking path. But I just paused. I thought, wow, what would that look like to take the path to joy? It basically looked like it directed you there were benches and a garden and a quiet area, a place where you could sit and be in solitude. And so I thought, I think I'm going to marinate on that. I'm going to think on that thing, this path to joy. So as we are hearing a lot about mental illness, it's been in the news, as we're hearing a lot about, I have a friend who went to college with me, who was a policeman who has had some of his colleagues commit suicide. There seems to be a lot of stress, and people just don't know how to handle it. This is a time where we want to take the time to see just how am I feeling? What's going on here? Let me listen to myself and sit in solitude and hear. I want you to know that it's okay if you need a moment. Take a moment. And please know that you're loved. I'm sending you a virtual hug. And we are going to find this path to joy together in our own way as we be still and ponder. How did I make it all these months and days? And the good news is that you're thriving. We did it. And we will continue to do it because together is healing. And love is the vaccine. We got to put that love in because you can't have two opposite emotions, love and hate. One has got to win. Which one of those emotions are you going to feed, the love or the hate? We need to feed the love because the love is positive. The love is a positive emotional attractor. So be encouraged, feel the love what I'm sending, and enjoy this happy Wednesday. Bye-bye now.